Mountain up, feel the wild side collide. On the edge, no safety net. Craft mirrors, the game is set. We don't.
Hey guys, Dave here at Battlefield Outdoors in Fort Oglethorpe. One of the largest selections of disc golf, if not the largest selection of disc golf disc and accessories that are available in the Chattanooga area. Come on down and check us out. Excited for 2025.
Are you ready? Everybody in the house, are you ready? Oh, we ready? We are ready to go live. We waited for one Randall Cunningham to join us. And he no-called, no-showed.
Ooh. QB1 is MIA, yeah.
Well, QB1 is on the IL. It looks like he's on the MIA.
Yeah, MIA, missing in action.
Mm-hmm. Well, if he's got action.
No call, no show. I like that too. Yeah. 2 more and
we gotta give him a write up.
Yeah. I mean, no, you get a write up for no call, no show.
So we give him a write up
now. 2 more times. We'll be interviewing folks.
You wanna draw the write up?
I'll do it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Harshly worded letter.
Yes. How harsh would you want to make that letter?
Strike 1 is what it is. All it's going to say.
Okay. That's it.
Maybe we should actually.
I think that explains it all, doesn't it?
call and check on him because last time he went missing in action, he was
He
in a
actually had a
hospital
wreck.
bed.
Yeah.
He had a wreck and went boom and was out of action for a while. So if anybody out there has seen QB1, let him know.
Al, if you're listening,
Yeah, Al.
let us know.
Yeah, Al. Where you at, Al? I mean, I know you ain't in West Virginia.
She's probably at practice. No, you said it.
Does
We
it
don't go
count?
there. It don't count when you say it.
Are you sure?
Only-
yes,
only
because you
us.
can say it all the time. You just want to sing.
I just want to say, man. I've been getting them pipes
Me.
I mean,
Warm it up. Don't say it.
we're
What is
about
it?
ready to.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la.
Tito! All right. We have got a jam-packed show for you tonight, and I can't remember what it is. I left the transcript at the shop, but I do want to give a big shout-out to all the Ed Supply guys that are watching. Is that QB1?
Imagine that.
Hey, let's run away to a short break and let's tag in QB1. We'll be right back, folks.
Static hum, buzz and screech. Lights hot, air thick to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Midnight riders taking flight. Mountain of high grass, posse ride. Train wreck chaos, we won't hide. Mountain of no range, no pride. Mountain up, feel the wild collide. Word like gravel, spin and scrape. Truth or lie.
Well, that worked like it didn't work. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Well, I mean, we
got him. We know he's okay.
Yeah,
We do know he's alive. Does he still get the no call, no show?
no.
He's just 15 minutes late. So
He
no.
gets a. That's 1 point or whatever. That's
30-minute detention.
yeah. He gets something for being
So
late.
we got to
but
put him in the bullpen then.
Yeah, he's
no,
self-penalizing
that dude
himself.
can't be in the bullpen.
Yeah, you're right. Where do they go? Where they bench a player? So he's on.
The bench.
So we put him on the bench. So we need to put this graphic up. Randall
he's
is
on the bench
he's on
right
the bench.
now,
He's
yeah.
on the bench right now. So if you are watching and listening, we apologize for the mass confusion. We had to get here as quick as we could, but big shout out to the Ed Supply. So I have K Payne is watching, I believe,
Sorry.
and T Barbie is watching, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
D Rock should be tuning in. So we'll have a few there, and
No Worm Davis. No Todd Marabella.
well, Marabella he's a little sickly. I
Pumpkin.
know he's a salty. He was.
No Kevin Thompson.
Thompson is on a cruise in Alaska, on his way to the cruise. in
Him and
Alaska.
Brooks.
No, him and Ernie and David. They're all. He's rubbing shoulders with. He don't hang around us peasants anymore.
I
He's got
believe
called
that.
up to the big leagues.
Okay.
So
Well,
anyway,
let's thank Mama Barnett for the deliciousness.
We call them cow piles where I come from.
I call them
Nobody-
doo-doo bars.
whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Put that back up again. Show that in the camera. Look at this. How many is that? Can you count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
How many's in the bag?
None. There's no more in the
Okay,
bag.
there's no more. Okay, I was about to panic.
Why?
Mine's gone.
Well,
All three of them.
I only got 2. He didn't give me 3.
Oh.
well, I got these today.
So
and,
he gets a strike one.
and did not touch any of them until I got here with you boys. So y'all can get off my leg.
Why? Why is
Well,
he getting a
because
strike? He brought them here, dude.
Right, but he only gave me 2 and not the 3 like you told him. Give him 3. He
What?
gave me 2.
You're
That's like getting 1 Lay's potato chip.
But
You
they're not
tried
all
to-
gone. If they were all gone, then he might get a
Yeah,
strike.
you're right.
I
They
tried
still-
to get you Skinner up in there to grab one, but you wouldn't.
Well, because I was trying to get us live.
Well, then don't blame it
and
on
anyway,
me.
but here's what I want to talk about real quick.
Thanking Mama Barnett real quick.
Okay,
Thank
go
you,
ahead.
Mama Barnett.
Thanks, Mama Barnett.
Yeah.
Don't
Keep-
forget about that pintos and cornbread, though.
Hey, let's keep her in your prayers. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there. She's got that nerve stimulator. She's having it removed tomorrow. Sorry, Mom, if you didn't want that public knowledge, but it has been a lifesaver. But one of the leads has popped loose, and it is sending like piercing shockwaves through her back. And we're getting it removed tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock.
Right on. We'll
And
be
she
praying.
still had time to do this.
That's awesome.
Superhero.
Yep. Okay, now Brent.
Okay,
it's
now you
all
can go back.
yours,
Now we're
buddy.
back. Sorry for the interruption.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just making sure we're good. I'm trying to monitor the sound. Yeah. So making sure we're good. The chat window is up, and I don't see anybody in it. So let's
Let's make that change. As
Well-
Michael Jackson would say,
how would he say it?
gonna make a change. I don't know. I can't sing like Michael Jackson.
You got close.
The sound actually sounds really good.
Yeah. Here, you actually, I'd say right now you probably can sing just as good as Michael Jackson can right now.
Oh yeah, I'd rather
I
see
can't
you live.
sound like Michael
Well, he's
Jackson.
got his lips glued, so you'd be close.
I'd rather hear you right now than him right now.
Sure, yeah, I get all that. Totally.
I mean, you are D Swain. There's only one D Swain day in America, and that is what day?
July 1st, baby.
July 1st. You just thought it was Bobby Bonilla Day, but let's get to the monologue, and something happened. Something happened the last couple of days, and I don't know if y'all seen. I'm sure y'all have.
Did you see what happened on our way here?
No.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
Rated.
I was going to get you there. I was going to lead
Wow.
into that since that's your boys, and I was going to give you mad. I was going to really build up that intro, and you just sucked the wind right out of the
Yikes! Where did?
Well, I asked you if you'd heard about it. You should have said, if it's what I think you're talking about, then
my,
yes.
my mind's on the Raja. Is it Rajay or Raja?
Rajah
Rajay
Jackson, Rampage's son.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He
Climbing in
definitely
there.
rampaged.
So, I know he was invited there.
We kind of watched a lot of the video today to kind of put all the pieces together.
And,
There was a clip I didn't see till today.
Now, I heard, oh boy, the one that he beat the crap out of was talking some smack to him, and somebody said, hey, he's not in.
Well, kind of. Yeah, that's close. They were. Let me kind of set the stage. At your indie events, you got usually a dressing room, and usually in them small events, it's one big room. Okay, and in that one big room, you're gonna have the heels and the babies, and so they kind of get to meet each other, talk to each other. But a lot of people stay out back, outside in the back parking lot. That's where they smoke, or that's where they do their thing that they do. They get
Which
get that
could
fresh
be
air. It
A
could
few
be.
things.
Yes, it could.
What
And
lizards?
so I've been there, done that, seen that,
Ring
seen a
rats.
lot of that, and so that's where they were at. They were in the back parking lot, and he don't know they can't see him yet.
Can't see you yet, boss man.
All right, hold on, we're coming, Randall. Hold on, we're coming. We're coming.
Sorry, I'm late.
Let's get him in. Let's get him on the show.
I'm ill prepared and I'm late.
All right. Well,
Well, we definitely knew you were late.
We're gonna have to talk to my job to get off earlier than 5 o'clock.
yeah. And so they're in the back. They're in the back parking lot, and Psycho Stu was already prepped and ready. Knew, hey, he's in on the work. He's in on the deal. But no one told Raja. And there's a couple of understories going on about that. But anyway, he walks up to him, and he says they're mouthing back and forth. And he said, "Well, you ought to be scared about, or ought to be worried about Psycho Stu." And he's like, "Who's that?" "You don't know who I am?" He goes, "No, I don't know who you are." And he reaches over and gets a soda can or a can of beer, and hits Raja right in the head. Beer, water, whatever it is, goes everywhere. Right? Raja don't move. He starts going in forward. And he's mad as a wet hen. He had no idea that was about to happen.
Sure.
All right. So when it happens, then Psycho Stu is like, "Hey, are you going to sell it?" And he's like, "No, blankety blank, I'm going to kill you," kind of thing. Ain't nobody does me that way. So then they're going, "Oh," and then everybody's saying, "Hey, dude, he's not a worker. He wasn't in it. He's not a worker." So then Stu's like, what do you mean? I mean, I seen the cameras and I thought it was go time. Okay, so he apologized. Raja did not want the apology in the beginning.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. So then they had another wrestler come in and kind of try to smooth it out and finally said, here's what we'll do. We're going to let you go into his match and do a run-in, and you get even with him. Oh, yeah, hey, that'll work great. As long as I get my hit, I'm good. They shook on it, apologized, squashed. Now, in the video clip, you'll see the guy behind Psycho Stu is the dude wearing the cowboy hat. Mm-hmm. That's the one that started it. That's the one that got it ramped up even higher. Now, there's a scene where he takes Raja into the building and says, look, you need to give that MF person a receipt. You need to let him have it. And he goes, hey, man, as long as I get my shot in, I'm good. And he told him, he said, you just waylay on him, and then we'll pull you off. He stirred the whole thing, told him, make sure you hit him. Lay it in there hard, man. Get your receipt back. Go ahead and do it. This is what I would do. And if he's got a problem with it, he can come see me. So Raja's he's ready to go. Mm-hmm. So Raja's on the front row, got his social media live stream going, and he's talking, and the camera saying, hey, I'm done. Well, if you pause right there and understand that Raja's dad, Rampage, called him out, called him a softie, because he got knocked out sparring. So that's weighing on him, and everybody's kind of punking him, basically saying, hey, you're soft, you're this, you're that. So that was getting in his head, and he says, hey, I'm gonna waylay in him. I'm gonna hit him as many times as I can, and just see if they pull him. As soon as I get in, I'm hitting him as many times as I can. They're gonna pull me off when it's over. So he goes in there and he picks him up, slams him, knocks him out just like that. Then he goes to committing haymakers.
He works on him.
Oh, yeah. 9 or 10 blows without any interruption. Mm-hmm. All right. One guy comes in. I don't know who he looked.
The first guy
looks like Doink the Clown.
Was skeptical about trying to do anything. Finally, one guy come in there and grabbed him.
Yeah, the guy that came in and grabbed him was outside the ring watching what was going on, and he's looking around, and it's like, nobody going to do anything? And he run in there. He's like, hey, this got to stop. Mm-hmm. So he went in and tackled him to stop it. Well, then Raja started hitting him. And then them two got into it. Mm-hmm. And he reared back to give him that left cross, and they got in his way and stopped him, or he was going to hit him. So he got hit in the face, and they headbutted each other. And then Raja's out in the parking lot telling everybody, he's, oh man, I'm gonna get him, all this, and I just freaked out, lost my cool, whatever. That made me mad. And he said, he gave somewhere there's a video where he says, I bet you don't think I'm a softie now, Dad, or something to that effect. Mm-hmm. So it was premeditated, but the guy, one of the wrestlers, helped work that up. He could have easily said, hey, look, man, you seriously don't need this to get out of hand. Just chill out. We'll figure something else out. But no, he said, you go in there and you hit him. And you waylay on him until we pull him off. The guy in the cowboy hat never went in the ring to pull him off. Mm-hmm. So that's where if the other guy that you see on TV didn't jump in, Psycho Stu would not be with us. And he's a veteran. But at the same time, it goes back to indie circuits trying to get somebody of any kind of caliber on their shows and involved and publicity, and they worked it up, and it's going to backfire. And somebody in there is going to get sued, and they're going to be in big trouble if not in jail time. So I think it was a low-life thing. I think Raja had inner things in him. And here's what got me, though, is Psycho Stu seen the camera. No one said go. He just assumed, I'm going to hit him. He apologized and said, hey, man, I thought it was a work. I thought you knew. And he's like, no, man, no, I'm going to, no, I don't play this game. I don't do this stuff. So then that's where he should have known. But when you look at, I'll tell you who does a good one. If you pull up YouTube, Maven, used to be in the WWE. Mm-hmm. Huffman, I think's his name. Maven Huffman's his account. Yeah. He gives a frame by frame description in his interpretation, and he's probably dead on the money.
Sure.
There's going to be lawsuits from
no
everywhere.
Question.
Raja's future is done. He will never fight MMA again. Nobody will touch him.
Well,
Dana White won't touch him because
No.
he doesn't deal with that outside crap anyway.
Yeah.
Well, as a professional fighter, your hands are registered. It's what you and I talked about the other day, Brent. Like there is special litigation over the rights to you of you to swing or use your hands to fight. Premeditated, put him in the hospital, knocked out his teeth, should have dang near killed him with his registered hands. I mean, you're looking at major.
Oh yeah, he could do jail time.
Oh,
Yeah.
big time. Yeah, he should. He should. I think so. I don't see how he gets out. He don't get prison time.
It's pretty unfortunate, really, though, because I mean, like you said, the dude in the cowboy hat's liable for some of this too. He's got to pay for something.
I think so too. I think once you go back and you look at all the footage and you see when and on that other footage that I was telling you about was they said one of the workers, and it might be the guy in the cowboy hat and it might actually be the promoter, had a problem with Psycho Stu. Didn't like him. Hasn't liked him. Had an issue with him. So he's like, I'm going to teach him a lesson. I'm going to get this guy fired up to let him lay some licks on him and teach him a lesson, be done. Well, he got the wrong person to teach that lesson.
Yep, he did.
So
It's funny how the community is different too. Like in the professional wrestlers, you have some that are, hey, the Psycho Stu was in the wrong 100%. And then you have some that are, hey, Chris Jericho donated $2,500 to his medical bills. It's just not really saying much, but I mean, his medical bills are going to be outrageous, and $2,500 is a laughing stock. But donated more than I did.
But you get every wrestler that knows the dude
Exactly.
or heard of the dude
Yeah.
to donate $2,500.
Pays a lot.
I don't take care of a lot of it.
So, hold on one second.
Chick-a-lele, Randall? Is it good? Can't go wrong with chick-a-lele.
Hey,
Chicken leg.
Here he goes.
I'm a non-worker, but I'm involved in the wrestling business. I have been a worker. They are workers who have hit me as a non-worker and made it look very, very real and never hurt me. So, you know, as I understood, Psycho Stu's was a working hit with the can too, which we all know when you're working, you take care of your guy. I think it was more he was embarrassed. But if you are at a wrestling event and don't know the nature of pro wrestling and know to not take 20 shots at a guy's head, then you're an idiot. So
Oh, yeah, that's not up for debate. The dude, he went over the line, even if it was a work. I'm getting my shot in. And apparently he said that multiple times. He didn't say he wanted to beat the living snot out of him, hit him 15, 20 times. He said, I just want to get my one shot in.
yep. And you know, we've seen working shots in the WWE. We've seen Brock Lesnar waylay Braun Strowman to get him to slow down. But
Well, it happens on Big Van Vader. I guarantee you, Big Van Vader got popped by half the wrestlers he wrestled against because he was so bad at it.
yeah, but Brock Lesnar takes a shot point blank with no gloves. He still had enough control that he didn't break Braun Strowman's face because he could.
Right.
He might have popped him, but he didn't really pop him.
Right, yeah. No, he sent the message. And that's what it's about. Again, we know Goldberg has been hit in the ring with a message. Ultimate Warrior. I mean, there's a bunch of dudes that either are stiff or just aren't good in the ring. And they get, especially Ultimate Warrior, that dude was he was wired for sound, so he doesn't know what he's doing. Sometimes you had to slap the pee out of him to get him to calm it down a little bit.
But see again, that goes back to promoters, trainers, There's some people that just ain't cut out for it.
No, you're right.
They're just
And
not.
I would say after this episode, the promoter's going to be done. Even if he doesn't get any trouble,
Yeah.
people are going to be like, I ain't working with that dude.
Well, whoever the bookie is usually the one that's behind it, and so bookie, script writer, whatever you want to call him. Usually we dealt with the bookies. So if the bookie was, but usually in WWE it was Dusty Rhodes for a while, and then it went from being the booker to the talent agent. So, but the booker was responsible because he would put together the card, and then they would pitch everything together. So the booker knew what skit was going down, what they were going to do, and even the guy there's a guy in the back right after it happened gets in between Psycho and Raja and says, "How to what we'll do? I'll see to it. We do a run in and let you come in and get your even shot." And he said, "Great, yeah, let's do it." So he said, "I'll make it happen." Well, then that guy, he kind of stayed outside where the dude in the cowboy hat took him in. As soon as the door shut, he said, "Look, you go get your receipt. And you hit him, you lay into him, hit him hard." And said, "I don't care. If he's got a problem, he can come deal with me." That's the one. He's going to have some kind of,
Oh, yeah.
what would you call it, accessory?
Yeah.
I don't know. But the future is not good for Raja, but Raja. But like I said, you just look him up. Just look him up on YouTube, and you'll see that there's some issues with him and his dad, and there's temper that's been there that the things need to be fixed.
The Mr.
No doubt.
T replacement.
Hey, Rampage worked in TNA.
Yeah.
He worked matches. He knows what the deal is.
Yeah.
He knew better.
Well, I don't even know if Rampage and his son, I mean, they might not even communicated. I think Raja was trying to get into the business just to prove if Rampage, I don't know. I'm not going to speak out of turn on it because I really don't know. But what I do know is we have got something really cool to talk about. I don't know if Randall's seen the text I sent, but we have started a ESPN group, and it is public, so all our viewers can log on to it. The group, if you go to ESPN and go to the fantasy section and go down to College Pick'em and look for groups, and the group would be Below and the Boys. And if you click on that group, log in, add that group, and we're doing a confidence pick. So you'll have 10 games to pick, and you'll pick the winner, just overall winner. And you're going to list them of 1 to 10. 1 is your least amount of confidence in your pick. 10 is the most confidence you'll have. 10 is you think is guaranteed winner. And you'll list them 1 to 10. And then the tiebreaker is the game of the week. And you put in there what the combined score will be. Like I think I put 44 points on one of mine. I made it to where each, you could make more than one profile if you need to, because I didn't know how many people would jump in and play it. But here's the kicker. Are you ready for this? Guess what the winner gets?
You tell me.
Drum roll? Somebody give me a drum roll. Oh, y'all are horrible. Come on, drum roll.
Oh, I don't have that skill, bruh.
I got a drummer. Where's he at? He's upstairs, I guess. He can't hear us.
Pretty
He
good.
done it? He done it, yeah.
Pretty good.
Hunter's got. Oh, here they are. I hope nothing falls when I do this.
We can get Amy down here.
Let me see if
She'd
I can
red
play.
pin you and drum.
Sorry for your ears, people.
Okay,
Oh, you got it? Okay.
we get it.
Anyway,
go.
the Dollar Tree garbage bag giveaway. How cool is that?
I'm gonna win it. So
Now, here's the thing. If you win the Dollar Tree garbage bag giveaway, that's what the winner gets. And what we're going to do, each one of us.
employees can't win
we
the
can't.
bag.
No,
We
we're winning
can?
the bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna finish first place.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Right. So, Oh, okay. I think K Payne is eating, so when he gets done with dinner, he'll log in. But so the winner gets the Dollar Tree garbage bag giveaway. So what we do is we each go to Dollar Tree. We pick out 10 items. Okay, you go pick 10. Barnett picks 10.
Check
Randall
me
picks
out.
10. That's where you got the whole check me out.
That's right.
Coffee mug.
That's right.
So we're going to all get 10 items. We're going to put it in a garbage bag. And if we have a sponsor, if Hefty comes on and sponsors, he'll go in a Hefty bag. If
Absolutely.
Glad comes on, who is Glad?
Walmart. It's going in great value.
Great value, it's going in that bag.
Might
Whichever sponsor we get, it's going in their bag. Now, if it's say whoever, if we have a sponsor,
If
they
it's
have a bag,
Nike, who knows what we'll put it in?
yeah, it might be a shoebox.
Might be.
Ooh.
So, but it could be the Nike shoebox giveaway
Could be.
with Dollar Tree items. I mean, hey, we might do the Nike shoebox Dollar Tree giveaway.
Let's go
Well, I
to.
get Adidas. If Adidas is willing to give Tennessee $20 million,
They ought to
they
come
give
on,
us $100K.
at least you would think that's nose blowing money.
Yeah.
Not that kind of nose blowing, but you know what I'm saying. That's I probably should. I need to change the subject real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I messed that one up. But it'll be the Dollar Tree garbage bag giveaway, and you will win whatever we see fit to put in that bag. It could be 10 candy bars.
It could be 1,000 grand.
It could be
100,000
10 reading
grand.
glasses.
American Print Online will sponsor it.
Okay, we will. American Print Online, that is our sponsor.
They're our only sponsor.
Right now, that is our only sponsor. And if you go to American Print Online and you type in, I think there's a code below in the Boyz, and it saves you 20%. You can have our gear at a 20% discount. I think that's what it is.
There are some pretty cool hats in there too.
Yeah. So, you know.
All caps.
Yeah. So we have that going on, and we're going to see who the winner is. So, Randall, have you already set your teams up? It looks like you're doing it right now.
Yes. I have set my team up, and I got breaking news out of Knoxville.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. It is that time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, since I got them out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D. Swain and B-Lo and BB and Randall all accumulate to introduce to you, all the way from Knoxville, Tennessee, by way of Hickson, Tennessee, by way of his home studio, Randall.
QB1.
Welcome up, America. I have breaking news. First, I've got to talk about the sponsor this week. You know, Cracker Barrel set a precedent in redneck white trash dining that is not good. What is going to happen next? Could we see Waffle House start selling different items? So I thought we would make the eternal Waffle House All-American Breakfast our sponsor of the week. No logo, just hash browns, bacon, and eggs, and a waffle. How can you go wrong?
You can't.
Well, there's a few ways, but
And you
Well,
can smother and chunk and dice and slice. Whatever you want on the
That's it.
hash
That's all.
brown.
Hey, I want to talk later, if I get 2 segments about this. We'll go over the schedule for this weekend. But huge news, 5-star, number 4 player in the country, LSU recruit, who has long been rumored to be flopping, wide receiver Tristan Keys, an Adidas athlete. I'm going to say that before I say what all happened today. He said before his first game of the year that he was recruiting down and that it would be no more. And this rumor went from when he committed to LSU in June to now. And Tristan Keys has flipped his commitment to the University of Tennessee. The number 1 wide receiver in America, 4-star, 6'4", 210, typical LSU quarterback, wide receiver, has flipped to Tennessee. So I thought that was
He slipped his commitment. And I'll
Yeah.
say this, I
Who's
don't
gonna throw him
worry
the ball?
about anybody that's committed to anywhere right now.
I know, but I pay money to get these articles, so we're going to talk to them. So, Tristan Keys, number 4 player in America, who lived by his word and probably got a nice NIL package when Adidas signed to Tennessee. Flips to the University of Tennessee. Hey, recruiting ain't like it used to be. I'll give it to D. Swain, but I pay $100 a month or $100 a year to get this text to me, so I'm proud. Also,
I saw it about 5 minutes ago and I didn't pay nothing for it.
a little news.
Wah, 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 wah. Ow.
They gave Rick Barnes, 71-year-old Rick Barnes, a lifetime contract to be head basketball coach of Tennessee. Now, is that move? He's 71, be 72 in July. It's a recruiting move. I got it. But the man, Tennessee basketball is Vandy football for 70 years. Maybe one of the worst 2 or 3 programs in the SEC until Bruce Pearl come, kind of put it on the right ship. Then all the controversy. Rick Barnes has really gave Tennessee the best run of Tennessee basketball history.
Rick Barnes is a good coach. He's
Yeah,
not
Rick-
ever going to win it, but he's a good coach.
He is cursed at the Elite Eight, I'm telling you. But
Well, I mean,
not-
he had Kevin Durant got to the Final Four and couldn't win it.
that's it. It wasn't Kevin DeGrant that got him to the Final Four. It was the guard. If I knew his name, I'd say it.
I thought he went to the Final Four with Durant.
No, he didn't go with Durant. Durant, Elite Eight. So
Huh.
he's only Final Four once, and it was with can't think of the guard's name. Anyway, so lifetime contract. Good move, bad move. D. Swain.
Do what?
Good move, bad move.
Oh, it's a good move. He's a solid coach. Again, do I think he's ever going to win it at Tennessee? No. But I don't know who you replace him with. And my guess is he's going to be replaced by one of the assistants that he's grooming right now.
Yep. And right now, the availability of good young coaches are at an all-time low. They just recently had a round of all these great young coaches signing other places.
Yeah,
So
the Gators got Todd Golden, and I don't know anybody that knew who that dude was. Outside of Bruce Pearl. I don't even think Tennessee fans knew who he was. And he goes out to San Francisco, does good there, but then you think, well, he's coming to a pressure cooker now. One, I mean, no Florida fan was hurt when Mike White saw the writing on the wall. He took the Georgia job before he got fired from the Florida job because he was going to be fired.
Great.
And Georgia, if he gets them to the dance once every couple, 3 years, they'll build a statue out front for him.
And my point about Barnes is, how do you measure success at Tennessee? They've been to back-to-back Elite Eights. That's a program that would go a decade without even a tournament, like for much of the 90s until the last 25 years.
Yeah, DeVoe was decent. Yeah, and when they had the Ernie and Bernie show, they were good then. Guys in the 70s. And then they were good with Tony White in the 80s and then the early 90s. But yeah, Wade Houston was terrible. Whoever was after Wade Houston, I don't even remember who.
Jordan's best friend, Buzz Peterson. came
But yeah, he was awful.
He was terrible. But anyway, big news out of Knoxville, and hopefully before we get out of here, we'll have a time to go to a lot of top 25 games this week. And the big matchup, of course, Texas traveling to Ohio State at the top of our pick'em list, too.
Arguably the biggest matchup, and they're playing at noon.
Yes.
Insanity.
Also, you've got LSU and Clemson, and also a rematch of the Sinners and the Saints. Great 90s run of games. You got Miami and Notre Dame back on the field probably since the Lou Holtz days.
Yeah, and Alabama, Florida State. For all you Alabama fans out there, I hope they hang 100 on Florida State.
Not that a Florida fan ever rooted for Florida State. Bilo, what's your Waffle House order?
If I'm going to Waffle House, it depends. Sometimes it's steak and eggs, because I'm a steak kind of guy. But here lately, I kind of get a hankering for some bacon and eggs, hash browns, smothered, covered, chunked, and topped, and then maybe eggs over medium with some toast. And then sometimes I might throw a waffle on top. I mean, after all, it's Waffle House. Randall, what about you?
I've been with the All-American lately, but I change it just a little bit. I go double hash browns, but I also need a bowl of Burt's chili on the side.
Ooh, Bert.
Wow, that sounds good.
Barnett, what say you?
All American with grits. I don't do hash browns from there.
Do they
Well,
exit quickly? Is that why?
Yes, runs right through me. Come on, pudding pop. No, I get the eggs and the bacon and but grits. I'm a grits guy. No sugar in my grits though.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. I just don't like them.
D. Swain, what about you at the old Waffle House?
I like the eggs and the bacon. If I get grits, I mix them in the eggs because I get my eggs over medium.
I do too.
Now, this brought up a interesting question that because you're one weird cat when it comes to things you like to eat. Would you think that's normal? And you think I'm weird, and I think you're weird, but some of the stuff. Now, here was something else. Somebody brought this up at work when we had this conversation about the chili and the peanut butter, and I'm like, is anybody else doing that but just me? I said, I guess I think it's crazy, but I'm the oddball. And a few people said, well, absolutely, we would fight over that. You've got to have peanut butter with chili. So I thought, wow, maybe that is a thing. I've missed it. Grilled cheese and chili. Now that I'm on board with.
I've seen, well, and that was the time we got to high school, you just get the single slice of cheese on toasted bread, or you got a peanut butter sandwich.
Yep.
That's where it started then, wasn't it?
No, it started in elementary school for me at Mountain View.
Is that what they served y'all for lunch?
Oh, yeah. And it was only peanut butter.
How many?
Because back then there weren't sissies that had peanut allergies. God almighty, what's wrong with people?
How many people did you stick your hand in and go, you going to eat that?
None. I mess with people's food.
You didn't say, hey, can I have your chili?
No.
All right, well, let's say one food item at the high school that you're going to eat. What's it going to be?
At the high school?
You went to Lakeview.
I went to Lakeview, went to Gordon Lee, went
Now,
to Shannon
who
Valley.
had the best cafeteria out of those three?
Whew. Different, depends on the day of the week. Lakeview did have the best salads.
Yes, they did.
Their salads were
They
fantastic.
were huge.
They were huge.
Big old salad bowl
Yeah.
with the best salad you ever
Absolutely.
put in your, yes, by
There's
far.
no argument.
No.
Gordon Lee probably had the best pizza.
Yeah, because see, I think they still went with that. He still buys them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the best pizza I've ever had in school was also in Mountain View. One of the grandmothers made homemade pizza, and she'd bring them up there in big. Oh my God!
You should have married her.
Well, she wasn't dead. I'd marry her now.
Would they go square slices or regular slice?
And at the elementary school, it was all about the crust. I mean, she had the crust hanging over the pan.
Oh, yes.
But I mean, yeah, she cut it in squares, and by the time I was in 6th grade, I volunteered to help with the trays. Buddy, the day you were cleaning the trays, they just keep feeding you.
I figured you was getting everybody's leftovers too.
Oh,
When
no.
you go to rake it in the garbage, it was like, huh? What's that?
No, I was skinny back then. I didn't eat near as much as I do now.
Shoot, man, I've never been skinny. I had a skinny break my junior
Your
year,
early
between
20s
junior-
when you were wrestling, you were pretty
Yeah,
thin.
well, that's what I'm saying. That's that era. From my junior year, we went from when I went between junior and senior year. I lost. Gosh, I bet I lost 45 pounds, and I grew all my hair out. And it was I had phobia.
Sure,
You know,
Mike was proud of that.
He was not. No, he was not.
That's why he's cursed with the bald head now.
Yeah. So
He prayed about it.
That didn't go over too good. But
Brother Mike praying at night. Make it fall out.
we would come up with all kinds of reasons why we wanted long hair. I remember that. But
Jesus had long hair, Daddy.
yeah, I mean, I was like, hey, I just thought we was being obedient, right? But we wasn't. So, but yeah, I had that, and I was slim until 99, and that's when I hit major depression and went through the divorce, and then that's when I threw the dinette set out the yard and got a Joe Weider 3-station workout machine, and I worked out 3 hours a day. I was doing 3 protein shakes a day, 3 chicken breasts a day. It was 2 grams of protein per body weight. So I was doing 500 grams of protein a day. And I put on 35 pounds of muscle, got to 265. You had to cut my sleeves just to get my arms in. I mean, I was ripped in those days. And then, you know, life happens.
I get it.
That's when it wasn't long after that when I got the contract for Jerry Lawler. It was a couple years after that, but I was making a comeback and I got shredded again.
Don't call it a comeback.
Well, you have to go before it's a comeback. Well, I went, but I was coming back. I was coming back because I was in it 4.5 years.
I've been here for years.
Yeah, I was there. So then I got the contract and I had that's when everything was like, you know what, I'm gonna be dad. So who knows, man? I'd have probably been jacked up right now. In a lot
Jacked
of
up,
different
huh?
ways. Probably body, physical. I'd probably been
Oh,
a
I
drug
guarantee
addict.
your body would not be liking you by now.
No,
Nah,
I'd
man's
probably
back
be a
into
drug
it.
addict, alcoholic. No telling what I'd be. But grace of God kept me from it.
Now we're just foodaholics.
That we are. We're food addicts. We ought to start a cooking show.
I can cook.
I know. You got some cornbread down pat. You got some.
Oh, I saved me a couple of recipes. And now it's cheating because it's crock pot stuff.
Yeah.
But if it's just me, I can put it in the morning before I go to work. I'll have dinner and lunch and dinner.
Or dinner. Me, it would be. I'd have dinner. Just dinner. Just dinner. I'd have dinner with the whole pot sitting there.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that. But
And I'd
say-
be flexing, just
Like,
pot roast
when-
hanging out.
Now,
right there.
typically when I make chili, and I make chili for y'all.
Yeah. And it was delicious.
The last time I made it, Ryan come over and brought his new girlfriend. But I had even.
Did the old girlfriend know about it?
I don't know if the old girlfriend knows about it or not. I'm sure she does.
I didn't know if he separated the two or just brought one.
Oh no,
Because he had the girlfriends lined up, didn't he, at one time?
sure.
Yeah. He's a ladies' man.
He's a pretty boy.
He's a pretty boy, yeah. I knew that when I seen the pink shorts. I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He broke the
absolutely.
pink shorts out with the long
But-
hair. Yeah.
Amy was in town, and I still had chili for 3 or 4 more meals.
Wow.
Took it to lunch for a couple of days, had it for dinner, and I didn't run out of peanut butter. So guess what? It was still fantastic.
Still.
Actually, day 2 is when the chili is
yeah.
the best.
Yes,
It
now
marries together.
walk us through this because some people don't know. If you've ever seen him get excited over food, he's kind of like me. We kind of get this.
Well,
we get antsy.
When it comes
Was
to
you
peanut
kinda-
butter, anything, peanut butter sandwiches and chili, I get fired up about. But my all-time favorite anything ever is peanut butter cookies fresh out of the oven.
Speaking of which,
I will
I've got a
punch
video
anybody
of
in the
that.
face.
I got a video of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. We'll have to play that video.
It's the best.
It's the best.
It's,
The best video ever, and it was done for Just
Josh
Incredible.
Lee.
Yeah, if y'all know Josh Lee, Just Incredible is what we called him.
Just incredible.
Just
Yeah.
Incredible because he was just incredible.
Don't believe us? Ask him.
That's right, he'll tell you. And he was a salesman at the time, and Crossville Heating and Air had made a hot batch of cookies just for Sweet Pea Josh. And they had peanut butter and they had chocolate chip. So when you was the driver that day and you brought said
I
cookies
brought
back,
the cookies back.
but they were missing a few. And we cut a video, sent it to Josh.
Letting him know exactly where those cookies were.
Of us downing those cookies.
That's exactly right.
And saying, Dennis didn't pick nothing up. Just so you know. He was so mad. Boy, he was mad over that. Those were good times.
Good times, man.
And if I can find the video and actually get it on here, we're gonna play it because it is really cool.
Randall dipped out. What's going on over here?
This is
I'm not dipping. I was telling people that actually care that Tristan Keys clip.
hey, Randall, did you put this on River City? Because nobody's in the chat. We gotta fire the chat up. Somebody chat. Somebody start a chat. Say something.
anything.
Anything.
We have got to figure out how to be live on River City, and that's a project for next week.
Well, you know how to do it, Randall.
Well,
The same way I'm doing you, got you live right now, that's the same way you can do it.
yeah, I'll explain. Yeah, let's talk later.
Okay. Because I can show you real quick how to do it, and it'll
Yeah.
still.
It normally that would work, but for some reason it makes a clickable link now, which don't work as well. But I'll put it up anyway.
Well, Hunter did say welcome, by the way, Brad.
Oh, that was me.
Oh.
I'm on Hunter's page.
You know, you're talking about food and cafeteria stuff. I don't remember much of I went to Chickamauga Elementary and then Lakeview Middle School and then Lakeview High School, but I don't remember much about the cafeteria itself. But I remember that Surge was popping back then, and we had a French fry machine, the Ore-Ida French fry machine.
Oh, dude.
And
Who
at
made
Lakeview.
that? Gordon Lee did?
Lakeview.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
Lakeview had a French fry
Yeah.
machine?
So
Not when we were there.
all the fries are out, they're in the frozen bags, and you type in what you want. I'll pull it up on Google in a second, but you type what size you want, and it actually dispenses fresh, hot fries. They were phenomenal.
Dude.
I was more the
we've
tater
been
tots.
missing.
I like the tater tots with the hamburgers in school.
Yeah. The salted tater tots are really good.
The soy burgers.
Oh, here we go. We got somebody coming in now. Let's see. That's Barnett's Mom Zone.
Really?
So Mama Bart's what it says.
Again, thank you for the doo-doo bars, cow patties, whatever you want to call them.
No bake. They'll be called no bakes. They're called no bake cookies.
There it is.
When you say thank you for doo-doo balls, that don't sound good.
Doo-doo bar.
Doo-doo balls, doo-doo bar. Doo-doo in a word does not sound good. They don't sound like, hey, thank you for
We're in
doo-doo.
the South, brother.
Thank you for
A
doo-doo.
lot of things don't sound good.
Thank you for supplying us with doo-doo today.
I'm gonna send Mama Barnett a message. Pintos and cornbread.
Yeah. So okay. Now here it is. Now show that. Put that back in the.
That's crazy. It's
That
like
is nuts.
it's a vending machine.
I've never seen that in my life.
potatoes. It's not nuts. It's potatoes.
I put a
Hold on. Let me get them. Hunter would be proud that I've learned to play the drums.
I don't know that you call that playing the drums. That's beating sticks.
Yeah, that's probably what that is.
I hope that's
I don't.
coming up.
He has cymbals somewhere. We're in his studio, so he has.
Wonder if we could find one of these vending machines.
And have it up when we get now. Oh,
I'm sure we could.
well, we do have a studio coming open soon, so
All right.
yeah, we may stay at Heiser Nation Studio for a while, and we may move over to the other studio. So let's talk a little bit about sports because we got carried away. Today was free for all, but let's here's what we're gonna do. Let's go run to a commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna go through our picks. That way we give everybody time. Log on to ESPN.com. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up right now, so I'm going to walk you through how to do it.
Yeah, we can get that one.
ESPN.com.
Tater tots, fries.
And go to, hit the little menu
Wow.
bar there. Hold on, that was live TV. Wrong menu bar. Let me walk everybody through this. So if you're pulling it up on a desktop, on the left-hand side it says...
It's only really good onion rings or ankles
Well,
onion rings.
That is not where it used to be.
Somebody,
Anyway, we'll find
we
it.
had the other day. That
There it is. Okay, at the very top of the screen, you're going to see
Jefferson?
about 3/4 to the
Oh,
right-hand
Jefferson's
side where the
underings are
fantasy
decent.
button
They're
is.
not
Go down to College Pick'em. You get to College
Anchors, but
Pick'em.
they're okay.
Click on the exit out of the pop-up. Click on groups, and then type in Below and the Boyz. Boyz. That's Below. B, just like you see it on the screen. Below and the Boyz. Pop it up. Sign on to it, and we're doing confidence picks when we come back from the break. We're going to talk about them. We're going to break them down, and we are going to let you see our picks. We'll be back right after this.
Cyclone doesn't screech. Mike's hot air fit to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Below when the boys taking flight. Mounted up high, glass Posse ride. Train wreck chaos, we won't hide. Mounted up, no raised on pride. I live my own life in a new galaxy.
Hey guys, Dave here at Battlefield Outdoors in Fort Oglethorpe. One of the largest selections of disc golf, if not the largest selection of disc golf disc and accessories that are available in the Chattanooga area. Come on down and check us out. Excited for 2025.
I live my own life in a new galaxy. Cyclone doesn't screech.
We appreciate all our sponsors that make this show possible. Thank you to American Print Online. And we are going to set up some stuff on next week's show. I'm going to actually have some footage of that website. So if you go to American Print Online and you go to Below and the Boys page, it has all our merchandise there. You can type in the promo code of, I think it's Below and the Boys or something. I'll have to look it up here in a minute, and I'll send that out, and you get like 20% discount on all merchandise. And that goes to help the show out. But now we're going to turn it over. Has everybody logged onto the ESPN account? Mm-hmm. All right. The group is Below and the Boys, just like what you see on the screen. ESPN. There's a group. There's 7 of us in that group right now. So let's look at. I'm going to use my picks. My first one, which is the. Why won't it let me look?
Because you don't know how to navigate.
Oh, I'm not signed in. I have to sign in for that.
Then let somebody else go.
All right, who's going to do
I
your?
got my.
All right, let's go with. Hold on, because I got to be able to see it. So let me do.
Well, you do that, and one of us will be commentating. Brand will go.
All right,
It doesn't matter. You're not writing anything down or anything.
I just want to be able to view. Go ahead, Randall.
Randall's 1-point game. It's spinning to let me in. I don't know. Spinning.
BB.
I've got Tulane over Northwestern as my number 1 game.
Then you have it backwards.
I want them. I want to make big points against y'all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, number one
Mom
game.
says can't see hear us since the commercial break. You turn the sound back up.
Yeah, but I didn't turn it up all the way. All right, there we go.
There we go.
All right, my number 1 game is Texas and Ohio State. And very reluctantly, I took Texas. I do like Ohio State, in Columbus. My number 2 game is Clemson and LSU. I took Clemson to beat LSU. My number 2 game is Notre Dame and Miami. I took the Golden Domers over the Hurricane. My number 4 game, I took, just because I don't know anything about either team, I took Fresno State over Georgia Southern. My number 5 game, I took Utah State over UTEP. My number 6 game, I took Tulane over Northwestern. My number 7 game, surprisingly shocked the world, Utah over the fighting Nico Amalivas at UCLA. My number 8 game, which I think Oregon State's a good football team. Oregon State over Cal. My number 9 pick was Arizona over the Fighting Rainbows of Hawaii. And my 10 pick, staying into the SEC, Lenore Sellers and the Gamecocks of South Carolina over Virginia Tech.
So you're going, all right. So you went, you're most confident. You're going to bank on, I can't gripe because that one, I think I'm real close to you. Do yours one more time real quick, Randy.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, all right.
Number 9, Arizona. Number 8, Oregon State. Number 7, Utah. Number 6, Tulane. Number 5, Utah State.
Got it.
Number 4, Fresno State. Number 3, Notre Dame. Number 2, Clemson. And number 1, the Texas Shorthorns.
All right, BB, who you got?
All right, since D. Swain got mad at me, I changed mine. It's still.
I didn't get mad. I just thought you thought it was
D. Swain,
backwards.
who do you have?
I got it.
Okay, go ahead, baby.
1, Fresno State. 2, Oregon State. 3, Ohio State. 4, Utah. Game 5, I got LSU. Game 6, Notre Dame. Game 7, Utah State. Game 8, Tulane. Game 9, Arizona. And Game 10, South Carolina.
That's who I got. Who you got? I'll show my. Mine are different.
I'll go backwards. I'm going to start at 10, most confident. I got Arizona over Hawaii. 9, I got Fresno State. 8, I have South Carolina. 7, Utah State. 6, Oregon State. And those 3 could have been flip-flopped easily. I'm very confident in all those picks. Then you get to Tulane. I mean, I know Northwestern is struggling. I took Tulane, but, I mean, Northwestern every few years bucks up, and this could be their year. My 4 pick is Notre Dame. I think they're going to beat Miami. And that might be wishful thinking just because Florida's got Miami coming up, and I'd like for them to be on their heels. Mm-hmm. Number 3 pick, Utah, because, I mean, Utah was bad last year. They've been good the last 15 years, but they didn't have a good year last year. Number 2, and, I mean, I'm sure most everybody around the country, their 1 and 2s are going to be, I got Ohio State, and I have Ohio State beating Texas. But that's my number 2 pick, and my number 1 pick is LSU Clemson, and I go with Clemson just because LSU's lost like 3 or 4 what Randall, 3 or 4 straight openers.
Yes, they have struggled in game 1. I think Brian Kelly's 1 and 2, or 0 and something like that.
It might be 1 and 3.
Yeah, it's not been pretty.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to finish it up. I'm going to start with number 10, the most confident, Utah State over UTEP. Okay. Number 9, South Carolina. Number 8, Utah. Number 7, Cal. No, wait a minute. I said that wrong. 7 is Oregon State. My bad.
Say what? You're that confident Cal pulling the upset?
Big spender.
6 is Notre Dame, which is also ranked number 6. 5, Arizona, which I probably should have moved Arizona there. I think I'm going to make that number 8 because we all know that is going to win. 4 is Fresno State. 3 is Texas. 2 Clemson, and 1 is Tulane and Northwestern.
Oh wow, you're the least confident with Texas,
Well,
Tulane.
No, that's just where when I told you the other night I told you backwards. That was the one I did everything backwards on.
Okay.
So Tulane could actually be number 9, and that puts South Clemson at 1, Texas 2, Fresno 3, Notre Dame 4, Oregon 5, Utah 6. Now, do you think any chance Utah is going to lose to UCLA? Is Deco starting?
Again, I have it at my number 3. So yeah, I think of these 10 games, Utah's one of the more possibility for an upset.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got 68% of the country picks Utah, 32% of the country is picking UCLA.
And 100% of them think they're right.
You got that right. So, or they're playing the odds. Like Arizona, 97% of the country picked Arizona. That should be everybody's number 10.
Yeah,
That's a solid 10-pointer.
it's my number 10.
Yeah, and I could see that. I think the only one that might trump that would be, well, it wouldn't, because 97 and 96. So you could go Arizona 10, and you could go Utah State 96% at 9.
Yeah.
Then you look at South Carolina and Virginia Tech. That's 98%.
Those UTEP miners, they're not good.
No. So what if you went by? I wanted to do this. I wanted to take America's pick and do one of my usernames, because I gave us 5 each, and just pick what the favorites according to America is. So that would be,
How many upsets did you pick? I bet you picked all 10 favorites this week.
well, 98% would be number 10, 97% would be 9, 96% would be 8, and then who is it? 89 would be Oregon State.
Are you talking about just in the order of percentage?
Yeah.
Oh.
To where the least,
I've only got one upset pick this week, and it's Ohio State at home.
very well. Well, I'll take one sack or strip fumble, game over. Field goal with last minute. It can very easily be
safety.
anything. It's
Well,
going
it
to
could
be
be
one of them
anything.
close.
I think Ohio State's just going to win, though.
Well, what are you now? What's your game time snack going to be?
Oh, Lord, we're at Chip Jones's, and it's going to be off the chain.
What you got coming?
Butts.
Big ones?
And I cannot lie, no. Pork butts.
Bart ones? You gonna
Some
do barbecue?
barbecue jam this weekend.
Now
And I'm probably going to make some cookies and a cake tomorrow night, because that's what I do.
all right. There's a couple things I want to talk to you about. Number one, D-Rock from work brought in a recipe for, and he says they are to die for. I hope he's watching. I hope he's listening. I'd like for him to chime in and send that. You take Oscar Mayer natural weenies, okay? Crisscross applesauce with your knife, so you X 'em, the whole pack. Mustard them up really good. Take your favorite dry seasoning, put your dry rub all over that. Then you put any more seasoning you want on it. Then you put your barbecue sauce on it. Put it in the air fryer till they get crispy.
If you have an air fryer.
Yeah.
Not all of us have an air
Well,
fryer.
oven works. You got an oven. You haven't. You got oven, right?
I do have an oven.
And then cut them up like burnt ends. And he said they are to die for. So
I've seen something similar.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm
tonight.
not that. I don't need hot dogs in my life that much. I like a hot dog, maybe 2, but I'm good for a while after that.
What? How
that
do you
would
eat
not
your hot
be
dog?
a-
That may be why. Maybe you're not preparing your hot dog right. Maybe your weenie's a little burnt.
No, I usually boil my weenie.
See, that's the same thing. I don't like baked weenies either. I'm a boiled guy. BB, what about you? You bake them?
I don't cook.
Randall, do you bake or boil your weenie?
Hey, I want mine either in the air fryer or off the grill.
Yeah.
Now, Randall, here's something you can do. If you'll take your hot dogs, your weenie,
If you will.
if you will, roll it up in a croissant roll, sprinkle it with paprika and maybe some brown cinnamon.
Did you say paprika?
paprika?
I thought it was paprika.
No. It's papa. I'm papa. Paprika, like that. You got to put some paprika on it, and you season up, and we call those smoky dogs where I come from. If you're a Tennessee fan,
Yeah.
BB over there, he likes those pizza Tony
Those
pizza
Tony's,
rolls.
yeah.
UGAY dogs. Sorry.
No drum roll.
I hope my daughter didn't hear that. She'll be on me again.
Is she a Georgia fan now?
Oh yeah. She married into it.
All right. Anybody who's scoping out the chat now?
Gotcha.
So this week, what is bragging rights this week between us four? Whoever gets the high score on the pick'ems. Now you got till noon o'clock. When's the first game
Noon.
of these? All these Saturdays.
Yeah, no.
Well, it
Yeah.
says on there.
I don't
there's
know.
some-
Mine's
there's
done,
some-
and I ain't messing with it. So.
There's some games that started tonight, actually. We got some tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and Labor Day. There's football on Labor Day,
Okay.
too.
It
You know
tells
what I don't have on Labor Day?
Work.
Have to go to work.
I do.
It tells you on there what time it locks. So you have till that time on the screen to change that pick. Once that game starts, that pick's locked in. Okay. So we'll see what's bragging rights going to be.
I don't know. Y'all still owe me dinner from winning the crappiest
Like
baseball team.
I can't.
Hey, in football right now, South Florida leads Boise State 10-7 in the second quarter.
Who you picking in that game, Randall?
I was thinking I would really like South Florida to win because when Florida beats the brakes off of them next week,
You want them to be good.
it makes it look better. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and they need all the help they can
And
get.
Jim Levitt or whatever his name is, they got to win this one for him because he slapped his ex-girlfriend around and stole her Gucci bags or something this week. He's the guy that started the program at South Florida. Actually, the guy that took them all the way to number 2 in what, 2008 or 9?
Yeah, when they beat, yeah. And the coach there now is a former OC at Tennessee. Ran that 22 offense, Alex Golesh. I like Alex Golesh a lot. So
Who was the quarterback when he was at Tennessee?
and then of the Carolina Panthers.
Fingers crossed that he gets to dress. I wonder if anybody's going to pick up Trask.
I don't know. I think Carolina, the only 3 quarterbacks they have is Bryce Young, Andy Dalton, and Hendon. So there's a chance that he can.
He could see the field.
Andy Dalton's 38 years old. So
Here's what I think about. I thought Hooker was going to get a real chance to play in the league. I think he's good, but Trask, I remember talking on Florida boards when he was at Florida, and they're like, "Why can't Trask get on the field?" Well, the coaches are around those guys a whole lot more than we are. I'm guessing Kyle Trask does not practice well. But if he ever gets a chance to play in a game that means something, I think that dude would show out, just like he did at Florida.
I think there's some truth to that. If you remember, Hendon Hooker got beat out by Joe Milton.
Well, he didn't get beat out by him. Joe Milton got picked because that's who Heupel brought in.
But Milton started the first 2 or 3 games of that season, and then Hooker took over and never looked back.
Yeah.
And Hendon Hooker was not good at Virginia Tech. So, and I heard a lot of criticism why Joe Milton was starting is that Hendon Hooker was a lights on kind of guy like you're talking about with Trask.
Yeah.
And it's cut in Detroit. Maybe you don't practice well.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's a real thing. Well, and we can even cross that over in other sports. Dave Justice never hit above like 240 in the minors.
Yeah.
And then he comes to the majors, hits 20-something home runs after the All-Star break, wins Rookie of the Year, and he's by no means a Hall of Famer, but he had a better than average major league career.
Made a bunch of money.
And made a bunch of money. And he got to marry Haley Berry for a little while.
Spend a bunch of money.
Win-win. And one of the key figures in the Moneyball movie.
Yeah, I people that love that movie are weird to me. It was a decent movie, but of course Hollywood took their liberties in what the truth was, and we know not all that was true. Now the Ron Washington line is gonna always been all time great. First base isn't that hard. Tell him, Ron, it's extremely hard. When they're talking to Scott Hattiesburg, who was played by Chris.
Scooby-Doo. He
What's
was Shaggy, too.
Chris? Schwarzenegger's son-in-law.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Oh, yeah. I'm not.
Hey,
up
the
on
thing
movies.
you never hear about is how many superstars was still on that team. Miguel Hatada was still on that team. They were.
Did you say Hakuna Matata?
I think you did.
Miguel Tejada? He was on there.
He said
Who did he say?
Hey, let me go with some names I can say. Mulder and Street was still on that team.
Yeah. And so was both the Giambi brothers? Or was it just Jeremy?
But Jason had gone the year before.
Okay. I know Jeremy got traded in the movie.
Yeah. But there's
Art Howe was the manager, played by Philip Seymour Hoffman, R.I.P., you heroin addict.
And there was another pitcher besides Mulder that was an all-star that was on that staff.
Was it Zito? Was Zito still there?
Matthew Lillard.
Mulder and Zito was on that
Who did he
staff.
play?
Shaggy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't talking about him.
I thought that's who he said.
No.
I don't know who it was.
He might have said that. That's absolutely incorrect. Chris.
Well,
he was married to
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, yes. Played Scott. Chris Pratt's played Scott Hattiesburg.
He wasn't in Shaggy. Well, I was wrong.
No, he was in Parks and Rec. And what's the latest sci-fi Marvel movie where he played? His mom gave him the Walkman, and Vin Diesel's The Tree.
Megan Fox.
No, that's the name of a person, not the name of a movie.
It's
Click on Chris Pratt.
Megan Fox from Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
She's from Rockwood, Tennessee.
She was born in Oak Ridge, is all I know.
She grew up until she was 10 or 12 in Rockwood, and then moved to Florida, and that's when she got in the Mickey Mouse Club.
What were we looking at Chris Pratt?
His filmography.
No, I'm as dumb as you are on this stuff.
I know how
this
to
is bad. You
navigate
get
through
BB
people.
and D Swain trying to look something up.
I have no idea.
All
What
right, if we want to give a shout out to my wife Teresa, shout out to K Payne, T Barbie, and D Rock.
Miss
I got the chat going.
Mama
Miss
Barnett.
Gardens in the Galaxy. He's the main guy in it. Sorry.
So where we let's talk a little bit. Randall, if you have the weekend wrap up.
I do have the football. Yes, I can take it.
All right, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Below and the boys proudly present to you River City Media's very own QB1. Not to be mixed up with QT1.
Hey, top 25 action for this weekend. Illinois, who we all like, is at Western Illinois, inside the state. Syracuse and Tennessee tangle. That's 24 Tennessee versus Syracuse, and that's
Orange versus orange.
That is going to be the orangest outgoing in a long time. The big one, Texas, Ohio State. Various opinions. I like Ohio State at home, but I'm hard pressed to pick them. Indiana played Old Dominion, the Georgia Bulldogs, and the Marshall Thunder and Herd Tangle. What, you couldn't get Athens Middle School available?
I'm worried about Marshall.
If
Idaho
Marshall puts
State.
a whipping on Georgia.
Excuse me, check that. Iowa State, who beat Kansas State last weekend. And hey, who saw the video of the Kansas State quarterback Avery Johnson's dad and older brother getting a fight outside the stadium?
In
Hey,
Ireland.
Did not see
Yes.
that. I heard about that. But it's
how
awesome
mature-
that they were in Dublin. Too bad they weren't at a pub when they actually threw
yeah,
down.
How professional is that?
Iowa State plays the Jackrabbits of South Dakota.
You always got to have a jackrabbit. Never underestimate those jackrabbits.
That football game was fun to watch though because it was rainy and nobody could hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
That reminds me of my playing days. Can't hold on to the ball.
Penn State takes on Nevada. Another big one, Alabama and Florida State. I just think Alabama's going to run all over Florida State.
Well, and that
I'm
quarterback.
calling upset.
You're silly. The new quarterback for Florida State's already got everybody in Tuscaloosa mad. He's running his mouth. That dude's going to get knocked out.
I'm hollering upset.
Okay. I'm willing to take all the action of that you want.
Can you back it up in crystals?
I can.
Okay, just curious.
I did see there you can get 8 crystals for $9.99 now. We can bet that.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Hey, that
8
sounds
crystals for $9.99?
Yeah, you want
Is
that
that
eight?
with cheese?
I just saw it right before we got on.
That'll be $15
Probably
if you
not.
had cheese.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't need cheese on my crystals though,
Why not?
because I don't need them.
Hey, back to the score. The wrap.
They're good without cheese.
Okay.
Look
Well, I mean,
at you.
we were fading. Go ahead, Randall.
Oregon versus Montana State. Oklahoma takes on the Cardinals of Illinois State. The University of Texas San Antonio visits Texas A&M, and Kansas State takes on North Dakota. Hey, I'm telling you, one of those North Dakota, South Dakota teams, don't sell them short. Somebody might pull a little upset here. Florida versus LIU.
Big test right off the bat. Huge test. Now, I will say this. Until I saw the schedule, I had no idea LIU had a football team. I always knew they had a basketball team because their basketball team's made it to the dance a few times.
Yes.
But next year is year 100 for LIU with the football team. Now, they've been Division II most of that time, but they went Division I in 2019.
And D. Swain's back to the day.
Is that Lithuania International University?
It is, yes. And they play up there in New York,
Oh,
in case you're wondering.
I was.
But here's the thing. Even with that cupcake, which Florida needs because they've not had a cupcake opening week in a while, Florida still has the hardest schedule in the country. Just because Tennessee back-ended their cupcakes, minus their last game of the season or next to last game of the season.
Cupcakes start next week. Hey, we'll see you, East Tennessee State, next Saturday in Knoxville. Michigan, New Mexico, Texas Tech, a team I like, in Arkansas Pine Bluff. Another big one, Clemson, the Fighting Dabos versus the Frightened Brian Kellys.
Which one's going to be the better game, that one or Texas Ohio State?
I think Texas Ohio State's the better game, just for it's Manny. You know, I think the interest level is higher. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I agree with you
agree with
there.
that.
I think the better games. I think
I think it's
Clemson
gonna be
LSU is
Clemson,
going to
LSU.
be a lot of fun to
Yeah,
watch.
that's probably going to be more fun just because is it at Clemson?
It's at Clemson, but both offenses are really good,
Yeah.
and neither defense is exceptionally good. Ohio State is known for they don't throw the ball if they don't have to.
Yeah.
Texas,
All right,
who knows?
Randall.
Yes.
How many sacks does Manning have in this game?
2.5.
You can't say 2.5.
3.
I see. That's where I'm leaning.
Okay. All right, Randall, finish. You done?
Georgia State, who still gives me hives, Jeremy Pruitt's at Ole Miss.
Wait a minute. Jeremy Pruitt's coaching where?
He's a defensive coordinator at Plainview High School. Another school that I didn't know had a
Is there
football
a McDonald's close?
team. East Texas A&M. Anybody ever heard of them? East Texas A&M.
Well, that would be
I saw that.
agricultural and military, would it not?
No,
SMU.
M does not stand for military. It's agricultural and
And then on
mechanical.
Well, Texas A&M.
Sunday, Virginia Tech, South
No,
Carolina.
even though they do have soldiers, and that's I heard somebody the other day because they said it's agricultural and mechanical.
Yeah, it's not military.
That's weird. Why do they dress?
Sunday is two interesting games. South Carolina, Virginia Tech, and Notre Dame, Miami is Sunday.
Yeah.
Got a little double dipping.
Yeah, now Notre Dame, that's going to be a good game. But now, Randall, we did this last year, and we had a number one, the top 5 places to win or to play games at. Top 5 intros. Me and you did that.
Yeah, a while
Our
back.
first year.
It wasn't last year.
No, we talked about it a little bit last year because I remember playing.
No, we
the
didn't
whole
because we
Virginia
didn't.
Tech.
We didn't have a podcast last year.
The last time we did a podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, let me correct that.
Yeah, you and I did.
That was
do.
our very first.
Yes.
That was our very.
It was
first
just me and you at
episode.
that
Yeah,
point.
That's right. Yeah.
And
We busted out the
I
seams
still
on
stick
biscuits.
by what I stand or said. And I don't have a problem with Virginia Tech. It's super cool. They come out to Metallica
Yeah.
and all that. But there's something special about walking out of the locker room, climbing into your own bus, just doing a 180. Yeah, that's 180. Yeah. A horseshoe, if you will. Getting out on the other side of the building and how somebody hadn't broke their neck in all these years of running down that hill, I don't know.
Yeah.
But touching the rock.
I was.
That's
hoping,
cool.
I was hoping somebody will trip and about 15 people fall.
Oh,
on
that would
it.
be fantastic.
It would be,
I want one of those guys because there's always one that tries to catch that extra air.
Yeah.
Knees blow out.
Yeah.
And then you took down 6 linemen.
Yeah. And I want it to be a fat guy. that
No,
trips.
sure, yes.
Yeah. And rolls down the hill like a roly
You know,
poly.
we don't need Deuce Vaughn at
No.
5'5" doing it. That's no fun.
We want the
We want
500
Biggin.
pound line.
We want Desmond Watson to get airborne and take somebody out.
Rokishi. All right, Randall. We keep cutting you off, but we're having fun.
Hey, I'm done. I'm
Let-
done. No, that's all.
Ain't nobody playing Monday?
Who was?
There is some game Mondays, but they ain't on my sheet, so
Oh,
don't
gotcha.
ask me.
We're just going to let that slide.
Yeah.
Thanks, BB.
UTC and Furman, my fault.
Speaking of that bus, Randall just got through straight under it.
He got ran over
And
twice.
back over.
Hey, that's what friends do, right? That's what friends
We're getting
do.
close to the end of that episode, and we still not talked about the one thing I want to talk about.
All right, hit it. It's all you. Camera's on you. Hit it.
How about, look, Jerry Jones is a weirdo. I don't like him. I hadn't liked him since the day he got there and fired Tom Landry. But the dude, whether Dallas is good or not, whether they win or lose, that dude always comes out smelling like a rose. He prints money. And everybody talks about this league prints money. Jerry Jones prints money.
He does. He's got money.
He paid what, a quarter of $1 billion for the Cowboys? Wasn't it 250, 280,
Something like that.
They're worth almost 15 times that now.
And how? What is it? The stadium?
Well, the stadium's a big part of it, but he won 3 Super Bowls in a real short time too, and they are America's team. I know the New England fans get upset and butthurt. Dallas is America's team because right now ain't nobody talking about New England because they're awful. Even when Dallas is awful, people are talking about them. That's how you know that's America's team. But
anyway, go ahead.
bringing it all back around, Micah Parsons, that's a big deal. Now, that said, He got a D tackle and 2 first-round draft picks for Michael Parsons. And now he's not going to have to pay that crazy money that he was going to have to pay if he'd kept Michael Parsons. So even though I don't love the trade, I completely get it. Somebody throws 2 first-rounders and a defensive lineman that you've got to replace anyway with someone that you don't know that you're going to be able to sign at the end of the year.
Right. Well,
You got to pull that trigger.
is the Cowboys going to be over 500 this year or not?
Yeah, I think they'll be over 500. 10-7.
Oh, you think they're going to get 10 wins?
Yeah.
I don't think Pittsburgh gets more than 9 wins this year.
But they're going to, because they always do. Tomlin doesn't have a losing record ever.
Yeah, but you could still be 1 game over 500 and not have a losing record. But
Okay.
You got Aaron Rodgers who will get hurt. He'll break a nail, and he'll be out.
Now, we were talking about this last night at my draft. We had my fantasy draft last night. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a good year. Now, that said, he could get hurt.
He always going to get hurt.
But if
First series of the game. I would say
look, this ain't the Jets. He's only done that once.
I know, and I'm going to say in the first half he's going to have some kind of issue, whether it be shoulder, elbow, ankle, Achilles, something.
I think he's going to get through half the season before anything comes up. And I think he's going to play well. I do. He's got something to prove, and he's that guy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna prove you wrong.
Yes.
He's arrogant and he's
He
cocky.
is ultra
He's
arrogant.
the Ric Flair of
But
the
he
NFL
is
right now.
also supremely talented.
Yeah.
That's it.
Supremely, would you go that far? It used to be. You think he still is?
Well, no, he's not 1, 2, or 3 in the league, but every guy that's been the guy for an extended period, Babe Ruth on his last leg went out and hit 3 home runs in 1 game. Aaron Rodgers is going to have a stretch where you're like, that's the Aaron Rodgers the Jets were wanting. Is it going to last? No, I don't think it will. But I think there's going to be 3 to 5 games where he's just
lights it up. You think
Yes.
so? Dropping dimes?
yes.
Dilfer dimes? You think he's gonna drop Dilfer dimes?
Dilfer dimes ain't never dropped Aaron Rodgers dimes.
I mean, he had some dimes
He has a ring.
because he dropped dimes for that 1 year.
Did he?
He was well.
That defense is what
Yeah, he had to kill a defense.
hand it off to Jamal.
Yeah, and I'm good with that.
Sure.
Hey, if I was Dilfer and all I had to do, and they said, hey, look, B-Lo, here's what's gonna happen. We don't want you throwing
You
it.
know he's at UAB now as the head coach.
Yeah, and they say he's,
Well, he was really good up at whatever private school up in Middle Tennessee.
yeah. I was looking at some of that stuff up yesterday. I was in the doctor's office Tuesday, and I was looking. They had City Scope magazine, and so they had all the high schools and
Sure.
stuff. And I was looking at some of the guys we used to cover that was playing in high school, now coaching in high school, and I thought that was kind of cool. And Dilfer, I don't think like when Jeremy Pruitt was when he's coaching, he's a defensive coordinator at high school. I mean, you're getting there at the bottom. Your career. Butch Jones has a better gig than he's got.
Well, he's also, I mean,
Why does Butch Jones have a better job than Jeremy Pruitt? Is it because
Pruitt can't
where did
coach in
Randall
college
go?
yet.
Where did Randall go? He's totally out of the shot.
He's there.
No, I'm good.
Uh,
Jeremy went to Plainview because his dad, and not a lot, everybody knows the story. His dad's won 314 games as a high school coach. He's there coaching under his dad. So he's the D coordinator.
He still has a year or two before he can coach back in college, doesn't he?
Oh, I think it's more like 3 or 4. He's got
Okay,
a-
yeah. He can't coach in college right now. But the thing is, that dude, as soon as he can coach in college, he's going to have a DC job. I promise you.
I don't know.
Randall.
You think so, Randall?
I think what he's told
I
people
think
know
his time's gone.
is that he has a great desire to replace his dad at Plainview. It's a legacy kind of thing.
Yeah. I think the McDonald's bag is too greasy on the bottom for him right now because everything.
If he went back to college, how long would it take for him to have a DC job?
Oh, well, I was told that he could have went to about Alabama if he hadn't got his show calls.
Really?
That
He is a sensational DC.
He has 3 or 4 national championships.
Not Georgia, Alabama, Florida State, and Mark Richt said he's the best DC he ever had.
What if you had him as DC and Kiffin as AC? Who would the head coach have to be? Yeah.
The head coach would have to be Saban or Spurrier.
Yeah. Yeah. You think about who if you just started a brand new team.
Would you not want to be at those practices?
Yes.
Because Pruitt's going to try to shut everything Kiffin's doing down, and Kiffin's wanting to score every play.
Yeah,
that would be fantastic.
I would love.
Absolutely.
I think if I'm doing that, I don't want Saban. I think I want Spurrier.
Oh, yeah, because he would egg it on.
Yeah, Spurrier would definitely egg it on.
He wouldn't try to dominate either personality.
Keep
it going, boys.
Yeah. He'd be saying, "Hey, you know Lane got you on that one, don't you?"
Sure,
and you're a has-been.
And when Pruitt shut him down, he'd be like, "Do you need me to take the clipboard?"
That's right.
Lane,
I would love that.
Call your daddy.
Yeah, that would be the perfect coaching staff.
What? Yeah, yes. And then you get Sam Pittman as your offensive line coach. Yeah.
You imagine that? You would have a killer program. You'd have all it'd all be 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like having a team of us. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's hard to pat yourself on the back, but I can't tell you you're wrong.
My head's too big to get around. I can't get around. Anyway, that was just our classless way of entertainment. But it is that time of the week for closing comments. This show has went by fast, and we're trying to get out here. We came in a little late, came in hot, but we're still going to get out. We're at an hour and 35 minutes roughly. Closing comments. Who wants to go first? Anybody? BB, you've been kind of halfway quiet tonight. Any shout-outs to anybody in particular?
Yeah. Of course, hey Taylor. Mom.
That was weak. That was very weak.
Hey.
Hey.
Just the whole mom thing tomorrow. I mean, I know it's since we've been on the podcast. This is 4 back, 2 neck, both hips replaced, colon. So I know she's the transmitter itself. I know she's tired of being in pain and in the hospital also. So I guess that's where my mind's at tonight. We've got to be there at 5, like I said, or leave at 5:30, 5:15, somewhere in there. So that's where my mind's at. Sorry, I've been off, but
that's understandable.
Yeah.
Randall, you got some closing comments? You keep falling back out of the screen. There we go. You're on.
I got a little something I want to bring to the attention. Last weekend, I called East Hamilton Hickson football game, which was a 43-14 game. Not the most exciting game I ever called. But my daughter was on the sidelines working her tail off to keep players hydrated, keeping them from cramping. And I thought to myself, how many games in life has a daughter and a dad been representing the same football team on the field? So I thought it was special, and it meant a whole lot to me that I could share that with her, and she can share her love of football. And while she can't play on the boys' team, she's found a way to contribute to the boys' team. Shout out to my daughter. That meant a lot to her dad. Just to look down on the field and know that she was down there working her tail off. So, good job, Em.
Where's she originally from?
Oh, don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
The hospital.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wow. All right, D-Swing. Closing comments, shout-outs.
Shout out to you boys at Ed Supply for checking us out.
Yeah. How did they do it? Check me out.
Check me out. I'm excited for it. It's been a while since I've been excited for football, and honestly, I mean, it's their weakest competition game in 3 or 4 years, really. Long Island is desperate for a paycheck. They get, it might be cool up there on the island right now. They get to come down, and they've never played in a game like they're going to play in tomorrow night. Weather-wise, stadium-wise, they have 6,000 people at their home stadium. They're going to encounter more than that running through the tunnel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it's cool for those kids. That's a lot. I played in the swamp. I actually worked with a guy that went to South Florida. He played with South Florida when they played against Florida. They got the crap beat out of him, but he led South Florida in receiving yards that game.
Oh, wow.
So it's cool for him. It's something he gets to talk about forever.
Yeah.
Same thing with these LIU guys. They're going to be able to tell their kids, I played in the swamp. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm glad football's back. I'm really excited to see the folks down at Chips, and he puts on such a good thing. We're going to have Syracuse and Texas on at the same time. You're going to have half the people raising Cain at this TV, half the people raising Cain. It's such a good time.
Now, how long do you plan on staying there?
Oh, I'll be there till after midnight.
After midnight. You imagine looking at that mug. Look right into that camera, straight ahead. Imagine, dress it up. Get a good close up shot, because I want
my hair did tomorrow. By the way.
Get your hair did up. Look at that camera, and I want you to imagine you seeing this mug knocking.
Oh, ain't no knocking.
Hey, Chip, y'all up? Hey, Chip, it's 5:30 in the morning. Y'all up? I'm ready to watch some football.
But they ain't no knocking. I walk in.
You strut in. You come strolling.
Yeah.
How do you stroll? You do the smoker's vest, flip flops, like you're getting your check every month.
I will be in my gator shorts and
not the tight ones. Don't wear the tight ones.
Hadn't made my mind up. Well, and a lot of times last year it's coming straight from the golf course, so
yeah.
I'm not playing golf this Saturday.
Can you still swing?
Oh yeah. Me and Coop.
All right.
Brought home the bacon this past weekend at the member guest in Battlefield.
Hey, you put it on them in. All right, and that's going to be close. I want to do a few shout-outs. Number one, I want to give special shout-out and thanks to Heiser Nation for my son Hunter for hosting this podcast, letting us use his studio to bring back the boys and bring back what we used to do and enjoy and love so much. It's great. I didn't realize how much I missed it until we get in here and we get going, and to have all the guys back is really cool. So special shout out to Hunter and Heiser Nation. If you have YouTube, of course you do because you're watching this on it. Look at Let's Go Heiser Nation. You can see it right there on the screen. Let's Go Heiser Nation, and subscribe to him. He's putting some new videos out. Got some really good quality. I mean, some of the best quality I've seen. It's better than our quality that he's got putting out. He's working hard to get the YouTube page up, and just like us, we're all climbing that ladder to get to 1,000. But also America Print Online. Check them out. Order your merch. Order your Bilo and the Boys merch. You can pick that up at America Print Online as well. So we want to. Let everybody, there's the old Jay Knight. I reached out to Jay Knight, let him know we were.
Great poster.
Yeah, let him know we were back on, and so shout out to Jay Knight if he's watching. I hadn't heard back from him, but we do appreciate everybody watching, everybody that's subscribing.
I want to give you guys a shout out. I'm loving it, and we're starting to hit our stride. I'm really glad we're doing this.
Yeah, it'll take us a couple of weeks to really get in groove and get everybody set up, and soon we'll have Randall in studio. We got a couple more weeks for Randall be in studio with us.
I would just like to say it'll take me longer than a couple of weeks. I'm an old man. I turned 59 this week, so give me some time.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday!
Coming up September the 5th, 59, looking straight at 60.
Looking mighty fine at 59.
Hey, Wayne, do you get a haircut before football season too? Because that's my tradition.
Yeah, I'm getting it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where you getting it cut at?
Phyllis is down the valley where I've been getting it cut since high school.
Still going. Do you go strutting in there, or you kind of mind your manners?
Well, depends on who's in there. If there's,
Are they signing autographs? Have you ever went there and had to sign a few autographs?
I had to kiss babies, sure.
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, that's Flintstone, man.
Yeah. The mayor of Flintstone right there. That's why he's got to check me out. But we do appreciate everybody watching. We appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, go to church somewhere this weekend. Enjoy the weather. It is finally turned and it's nice, and football falls in the air. Football is just right around the corner from us. We're excited. We're pumped. Check us out. Click, like, subscribe, share. And maybe at some point, I don't know. Maybe we'll get this thing up and going and actually hit our stride right about time that this thing is going to take off and run. So we appreciate you watching, appreciate you tuning in, and as always, take care and may God richly bless you.
Peace out, kids.
Cyclone buzz and screech. Mike's hot air fit to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Below when the boys taking flight. Mounted up high, glass Posse ride. Train wreck, chaos, we won't hide. Mounted up, no raise, no pride. Live my own life in a new galaxy.
Hey guys, Dave here at Battlefield Outdoors in Fort Oglethorpe. One of the largest selections of disc golf, if not the largest selection of disc golf disc and accessories that are available in the Chattanooga area. Come on down and check us out. Excited for 2025.